Hi everyone, my name is Shiggy Mendoza and I'm a content creator here at Bite Size. Today, let's prepare something healthy. Gagawa tayo ng salad that's packed with lots of flavor. So, let's begin with our Pickled Kalabasa Salad with Pili Nut Brittle. Tara na! So for the first step, we're gonna work on our kalabasa. Now, normally, you can just place this in the salad. Pero, papasarapin natin. Ipipickle natin yung kalabasa natin today. Ilalagay natin ang ating kalabasa sa bowl along with our red onions. Okay, i-brine natin ito sa salt bath by adding salt. So after covering this with salt, we're gonna cover with water. Make sure it's fully submerged in the water. Okay, now we're gonna let this brine for at least 2 hours. Now for the pickling juice, all you need is a pan. Make sure it's on low-medium heat. Now we place in our vinegar and our sugar. Now we're gonna let this simmer until the sugar melts. While still simmering, now that the sugar has melted, it's time to place in our spices. First, our celery powder, now our mustard seed powder, and finally our turmeric powder. Now let's mix this while it's simmering. Okay, now that all our spices have mixed in, it's time to finally pickle. Now our kalabasa has been brining for 2 hours. It's time to place in a jar. Okay, now it's time to pour in our pickled juice mixture. Okay, now we're gonna close this jar and we're gonna let this pickle for at least 24 hours until 72 hours. Now, to add texture to our salad, we're gonna work on our Pili Nut Brittle. You grab a mixture of our nuts. It can be mixed with anything you want. It could be flax seeds, sunflower seeds, melon seeds, anything you want. Along with pili nuts. And to finish off our dry ingredient mixture, time to add in our salt and baking powder. Now we give this a good mix. Now it's time to add in our wet ingredients with our water and our olive oil. At first, it's gonna be a wet consistency, but as you keep mixing and let it sit for 30 minutes at least, it's gonna start to solidify. And now we're gonna work on our dressing. Now for our dressing today, we're gonna make a soy honey dressing. So in a bowl, all you have to do is mix in some water, rice vinegar, sesame oil, or soy sauce, and finally, for sweetness, add some honey. Now for the pickled kalabasa, we already prepared some beforehand. This is how it looks like if you've let it pickle for 72 hours. This is what we made today. See the difference? Okay, now we can start roasting our pickled kalabasa. Now these pickled calabasas are good as they are already, but I think it will be better if you roast them. So we're gonna let this roast for 30 to 45 minutes. It's time to roast in our oven. Now we're done roasting our kalabasa. It's time to start baking our brittle. Now in a parchment-lined pan, it's time to spread out our mixture. Now we're gonna place this in our preheated oven at 175 degrees Celsius for 30 to 45 minutes. Now after 30 or 45 minutes, it's gonna come off looking like this. Now break it into smaller pieces and it's time to assemble our salad. So, first, our mixed greens. Today we're gonna use some romaine lettuce and some seaweed bits. Next, our Pili Nut Brittle. Now we're gonna crack it into little bits. For more texture, we're gonna add more pili nuts. And finally, our pickled roasted kalabasa. Now we have our Honey-Soy Dressing on the side. When ready to serve, now we're ready to eat. So here you go guys, this is our Pickled Kalabasa Salad with Pili Nut Brittle. For more keto-friendly recipes, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, BiteSized.ph. Now let's give it a try. So flavorful.